Welcome to Rolling Out of Bed Comedy, where I look at some top headline topics and do some jokes. We have special guest Michelle Slonim on today. She's in an especially good mood. Welcome,
There's
Boris.
Your only person that watches.
Yes, this is just Boris's personal TV show at this point.
Boris gave me a punchline for my joke that I put on.
Don't make this about you. This is about the news, okay? I do the news, Michelle interrupts, and then you can leave some comments, we'll respond, ask questions, whatever you want. This will be fun.
I'm going to give my feedback on the jokes.
So you're going to be like my Paul Schaefer or Kevin Eubanks?
You wish.
But angry?
I'm not angry.
That sounded pretty angry.
You have 2 viewers and 1 just left.
Yeah, because you weren't angry. Maybe if you were more honest, they wouldn't have left. Today's news. Witches are planning to cast a mass spell against Donald Trump. Is it already time for the next Democratic convention?
Witches are planning to cast mass spell against... Is it already time for the next...
Witches, Democrats. They're like witches.
Too loud.
If you go by Donald Trump's...
Too loud.
It's not too loud, but people need to hear. Johnny McDonald is booing that joke. It's a good joke. You gotta be fair and balanced. I can't just go liberal. The rest will shit on Trump. Don't worry, Johnny. Are you just gonna repeat my whole joke?
No, I'm just reading it. I'm a wild card. I do whatever I want, okay?
IKEA's quick assembling refugee shelter lasts up to 3 years. It's by far their most durable product.
No. Hold on. Wait, durable products, hold on.
I don't know what she's doing. She's a wild card. We don't even have anything from IKEA. This isn't from IKEA. Oh boy, now it's a prop show.
I have 2 wedding pieces for the center tables. I'm getting married in 2 weeks. This one is the Tree of Life, which is durable.
It's still wrapped up, some of
They're
their
candles, so it'll look better. Or there's a second centerpiece, which I think is good because people want to take it home. Nobody's going to want to take that big guy home. This one. Durable. I lost all your audience. They're all gone.
This is like the Late Show meets Home Shopping Network.
Which one's better? Which one's better? 2 people. Okay, which centerpiece is better?
This wasn't in the news. This is hijack news.
This is
fake
Slonim
news. It's fake news.
Slonim news.
Scientists have found that intense exercise can lower men's libido. So can intense nagging. By the way, since when did exercise become scientific jargon for masturbation? That's my first dick joke. There will be more.
Is this a dick right here?
It's something. A grandpa built a mini electric Lamborghini for his grandson. The Lamborghini was so authentic that the grandson has even learned how to tell the valet to go fuck himself. Nothing for that?
I wasn't listening.
You could just reread it out loud like
well,
you've
I'm
been
just
doing.
noticing that nobody's watching.
Yeah, welcome to how I feel the whole time. Why do you think I want to stop doing this?
What person? It only sometimes tells you who the person is.
Well, that's if they join and like push it. Whereas if they're scrolling and watching in their feed, it doesn't count.
Because they don't count because they're not watching it long. But
yeah.
2 people. Why doesn't it say who the 2 people are?
Because they didn't join. They're just deciding whether to keep scrolling or not. They're mystery.
How are you just getting out of bed?
It's only 1:50. I actually woke up at like 8 something, Keith. Then I took a nap after breakfast.
Who's Keith?
Then I wrote. He's the one who asked the question. Then I wrote the jokes, and then I did some other writing, and then the point of rolling out of bed comedy isn't the time or how long I've been awake. It's that
He doesn't care. Keith, was that
It's
not
that
too long of an answer?
It's that I don't give a shit about
It's
doing
too
my
long.
hair or pajamas. I'm still in pajamas and
Oh,
my
you got
hair
a
is
like.
shit.
Look at that. Ooh. Nick Mead. Ooh. Who are you bringing? Who's your guest? Who's your +1?
Again, not topical.
Write down what race.
What race? What is this?
Indian?
What is this? Muslim? A
White?
Muslim ban? Do I have Bannon as my sidekick? See, Keith cares.
I care. Oh, about his long-winded answer?
Thank you, Keith. Next up in the news, a martial artist, like a karate person, crushed a record 77 cans with his elbow. He'll be very prepared the next time he gets attacked by a six-pack of Coca-Cola. You seem confused there.
I wasn't listening.
Are you just waiting for your next wedding
You have
bullshit?
to read it again if you want me to hear it.
I'm not reading it twice. They're going to fall asleep. Our one listener is going to fall asleep. Donald Trump ripped into the FBI on Twitter saying they're unable to stop national security leakers. He added, "I just wish they would pee in restrooms instead of on monuments." It was another dick joke. I'm just going to explain everything to you. A video gamer died while attempting a 24-hour live stream for charity. He leaves behind a wife, 3 children, and 12 custom World of Warcraft characters. It's a good joke if you know gaming.
It's cute.
France is training eagles to take down terrorist drones. But so far, the French eagles have only taken down frogs and baguettes. Because they're French. I like explaining the jokes to you because you have no reaction to any of these. You're like the anti-sidekick.
I'm just truthful.
Dude, I had a phone call happen during this. I don't know if it.
Someone cared so much they didn't even want to type. They were like, "I need to call Ben to let him know."
I don't think he was watching. A survey found that 1 in 3 Americans would rather move. A survey found 1 in 3 Americans would move to an alien planet to escape U.S. politics. The other 2 in 3 Americans feel like America has turned into an alien planet.
Do you want to explain that one?
It's wordplay.
Oh, okay. I just was preempting that you were going to explain it to me.
Oh, okay. We're killing it with Keith.
You've upgraded to 5 people.
Give it a share, Keith. Finally, last news topic today.
Paul Logan. Let me see his face. Huh?
You're blocking my camera.
He looks a little like Nick Z. Is your hair like?
Paul Logan, are you a wedding DJ? Last in the news, a teen was arrested for allegedly having nude photos of himself on his phone. He was charged with being too big for his britches.
Shared. Oof. Look what pity does.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Just shared your video. Let them know you appreciate it.
We appreciate it, Keith.
I think that
the KDZ's in the house.
Minimum of 10 minutes, so figure out something else to do.
Michelle's telling me to stall.
As a social media expert.
Michelle does social media as her other job. Great comedian, and she also does social media.
You're supposed to, for all people that want to do Facebook Live, closed mouths don't get fed.
He's saying we need to ask and then people share. So anyone else listening up?
I think I insulted Nick Mead. What if Nick Mead doesn't come now because of what I said earlier?
Then you save some money.
Yeah, so you should do what I just said.
Well, why don't you tell us about your wedding and all your...
No.
Why don't you get your wedding complaints out?
Oh, should I go over my jokes and see if people can help? Even though, because you don't think it's good, but I do, and we'll see who's right.
Fine. Go.
So, can you change the description, though? You can't change the description.
No, you can't do it during. Yeah, it's just a...
I think you need to put it in the description, otherwise people aren't going to know.
They're just going to watch it or not.
Let's talk about my jokes, like what we do normally.
You want to just workshop jokes?
We're going to workshop jokes, and if you have something better or something to contribute, I would be grateful.
No. This could be a morning radio show. Yeah, no, I'm not doing my jokes. We're gonna work on Michelle's jokes. You gotta pay to come see my jokes, KDZ. You can see all my jokes on where am I? iTunes and Spotify if you're poor. Go to Spotify, type in my name. You can listen to my 2 albums.
Wait, do my jokes or do his jokes?
Your joke. I'm not doing my jokes. Go to Spotify for my jokes. I make 5... Yeah, her jokes. He doesn't want my jokes.
I want her jokes. I don't want to call them jokes. I want to call them, like...
They're jokes in gestation.
Gestation. They're just stokes.
There's a time where you have a joke idea, an idea for a joke before it's actually funny.
So Keith, you're not judging me, you're helping me. Does that make sense? He's like, just do your jokes, bitch.
I agree.
I'm finding it.
Find it faster.
Okay.
He gave you a thumbs up. It made sense.
What a nice guy. I kind of want to just look him up on Facebook.
Yeah, you should. No, he's not a comic. He's a real person.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm like vulnerable right now because this is not good. But
it's okay. Nobody's watching this except for Keith.
Okay. So my brother would. This is true. My brother would watch wrestling growing up, and he would like put me in a headlock. So I changed my name to the Neck Bracer. Does that make sense at all?
You didn't word it.
It's because he would put me in a headlock.
You didn't word it right.
Okay.
It needs to be like... My brother watched... When we were growing up, my brother would watch wrestling. One time he put me in such a headlock, I got injured, and my new wrestling nickname became
the Neck Bracer.
Brace. Yeah.
The Neck Bracer. But I was 9 years younger, so my finishing move was tattling to my parents, so I changed my name to the Snitch.
The Tattler. My finishing move was the Tattler.
The Snitch, right?
Yeah. Both.
I like his fix.
You can also put snitches in there.
I like the word snitch.
Then maybe he hit me with a steel chair. Snitches got
you
stitches.
Love steel chairs.
No, snitches got stitches.
Do you know what he means by steel chair, Keith?
Yeah, he's from Virginia. He knows wrestling.
All right. So snitch turned to stitch.
No, what?
What'd
that
you say?
wasn't English. Yeah,
What'd
you
you
have
say?
a listening problem.
I know.
So I yelled my finishing.
This is good.
I put on a brace. Whatever, I got injured, put on the brace. Then I ran and told my parents. My finishing move was the Tattler. He hit me with a steel chair. Snitches got stitches.
Okay.
Are you not writing it down, or are you going to just
I'll
rewatch
just
the video?
to it later.
Okay.
What minute are we on? We don't know.
Nobody knows. This has been going forever. Thank you,
This
Keith.
is true, Keith. Yeah, Keith, you're saving it. Once you leave, we're going to know, and it's like, confidence, man. So I saw a show on Nickelodeon when one character poured... Snitch sidekick was the Tattler. Finish was the blank squeal. The Snitch sidekick was
Mommy squeal. Mommy squeal.
Mommy squeal?
Yeah.
Finish was the mommy squeal. Like, Mommy! And you do an act out.
Maybe your nickname was the Snitch.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh, that's not what you said.
Sidekick was the Tattler. But who's the sidekick?
No, I think a sidekick is a move.
Oh.
Like a kick.
Right.
My big kick. Okay. Or my power move.
So I saw a show on Nickelodeon where one character poured... What do you mean she's right? It's the sidekick. But I don't have another sibling, so I don't have a sidekick. So I saw a show on Nickelodeon where one person poured a bowl of salad on somebody else. So, since you learn through television, educational, I poured salad on my brother. And then my dad did his signature move, and he unplugged the TV and shoved it in the closet.
There's something missing there.
I know. And then his nickname, Your Grounded Strikes Again.
The Grounder.
The Grounder Strikes Again.
I got pinned by the Grounder.
I just like the Grounder Strikes Again. Grounder.
He likes the end of that.
Strikes Again. You like the Grounder Strikes Again. Who's just doing that?
I don't know, people.
Can people see that I'm doing this at the same time? Okay, so this one I actually posted on Facebook, so I feel a little bit like a cheater. But should I just skip it?
No, do it. It's
okay.
Fine, we'll make it better.
So growing up, or Boris said to say when I was 12, or to give an age, so I'm going to take that feedback even though we left. When I was 12, my mom took me to a plastic surgeon to get my ears pierced. That's like going to a carpenter to get a pencil to sharpen your pencil.
To get your pencil sharpened.
I think
sharpened should be.
I think that's what I have. That's like going to a carpenter to sharpen your pencil. You think pencil?
No, I guess pencil's the funny word. Yeah, pencil. Okay.
Someone said you should do something bigger than pencil, but I don't know what else to do.
No, smaller. You want... No, they're wrong. It should be the most minuscule thing.
Yeah, I think
for those of you that don't write jokes for a living, you want the funny word at the end. You always want to put the funny word last in a sentence.
Can you see what Keith said earlier?
You're blocking the... No, I think he was just...
Yeah, I like the end of that one and the TV in the closet. Okay, so... Second punchline, growing up, my mom got my ears pierced at a plastic surgeon. Ooh, that's like having a professional chef for breakfast make you Cheerios. My friend was a professional chef, Thomason. And then here, this one doesn't really fit the format, but I feel like there's something to it, the Uber one. That's like taking an Uber from your living room to the kitchen.
I like the pencil the most. Pencil, carpenter pencil.
A few people said maybe you could try 3, like to tag them. The 2 people that said it were like headlining comics.
I mean, you could try, I guess.
I didn't mean to name drop, I didn't say who.
I guess you could go Uber, then pencil's the strongest one.
The thing is, but do they parallel? Because the idea is a big professional for something minuscule, and Uber... That's not the same.
I mean, the parallel is it's something. It's overkill for something small is the real parallel. So you think that Uber
works too? See, Nicole, you were right. Uber works. Nicole's not on your feed, but anyway. Okay, so I took an exercise class at Equinox, and the only requirement to take the class was to wear Lululemon. The only requirement to get into the only prerequisite was to wear Lululemon. Okay.
Williams Keith says, my 3rd grade tutor was a NASA engineer, and on vacation we got the crew at the National Zoo to walk our dog.
My 3rd grade tutor was a NASA engineer. Wow. What do you mean our dog? Oh, well, a tutor, so it's just him. Wow. That Keith is privileged.
I think he's giving you the idea.
Oh.
Yeah, he's saying I went on a family vacation to NASA and got the crew to walk my dog.
Right.
Yeah, maybe that's like hiring. I mean, he's dead, but something like that's like hiring Frank Sinatra to sing at your private dinner party, and instead having him walk your dog. Insert a live celebrity. Prince was going to be my next. I can only think of dead musicians this morning at 2 p.m.
Okay, so we're talking about my Equinox class. The prerequisite was wearing Lululemon. It was called Intense Sati, where you do positive affirmations while doing cardio. Excuse me. It was called Intense Sati, where you say positive affirmations while doing intense cardio. But I wasn't feeling the positivity. So I'd be like, I would repeat what the teacher said. My spirit rises unto the air. I can't breathe.
Well, yesterday you were going to do it the other way.
I know, I changed it.
I don't like it this way. It should
While
first
yelling
be the
positive
negativity.
affirmations that I wasn't feeling. I can't breathe. My spirit rises unto the air. Meh. Okay, keep going. So this is true. The class is called Intense Sati. In Hindu culture, Sati is when during a husband's funeral, they push the husband's body onto a fire and then the widow jumps on top of his body. That's one hell of a way of saying I'm not paying the mortgage.
I like that.
Now, so this, I'm waiting for a response from Keith, but.
He gave you a thumbs up.
For that one?
Nice heart.
Ooh. So this one teacher was 8 months pregnant, and she wanted to show how proud she was of her body. 8 months pregnant. So she ripped off her shirt. On her belly it said, I am sexy. And I was just like, someone needs to push this bitch into the fire. What does that mean? He's crying?
No, I don't know.
So, and then at the end of the class, we put our hands on our hearts. We put our hands on our hearts. And we say, I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am unique.
I am unique.
And you can buy a t-shirt that says, I'm beautiful and unique for only $24.99 after the class. Namaste.
What a deal. Spirituality is commercialized, man. Any more jokes?
I mean...
Ralph Anthony joined.
Ooh, Ralph Anthony. Very much like the end. But the thing is, the reason it was funny was because he said...
The talent's over here.
No, but I'm just saying that I don't know that let me do it on my own and see if it's funny. I don't think it's going to be funny. No, you can stay on camera. Stay on camera. No, I'm not going to do it. Thank you. So at the end of class, we would put our hands over our hearts and say, I am beautiful. I am unique. And you can get a t-shirt that says, I am beautiful and unique for only $24.99 after class. What a deal. See, it's not that funny when I say it.
I have good timing.
No, it's not about timing. It's about the second person popping in. So what's the ending? What do you mean? You like it when I say it? See what I'm doing? You put the heart, and then I was like trying to eat the heart. I don't know if you could see that.
Michelle's just hungry because we're on a wedding diet.
All right. Stop showing off that we're on a diet.
Well, that's
Keith,
like step 2 of the diet.
Let me
First
tell you about
do the
this
diet, then you tell everyone to just be intolerable.
I'm going to tell Keith about the diet. It's called the slow carb diet, and you pretty much eat, it's horrible, all week long.
Beans, lentils, green vegetables, and protein, meat, fish,
It's just very
eggs.
unsatisfying. And every time we have a meal, we go, so healthy.
No sauces, only in spices,
Salsa.
no sauces.
Salsa.
That's and Thai chili.
But you have one cheat day. And today is the cheat day. So can I tell you what I ate?
Please.
I ate Nutella at 2 a.m. You can have the instructor interrupt. Wait, how is she interrupting? Because she's talking.
This is just us ranting about our diet.
Stop. He's going back about the joke, which is more important. You're saying you can have the instructor interrupt, but that is the instructor's voice, and we have the shirt for $24.99. What a deal. That's what I said. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that comment.
Maybe you say what a deal.
Yeah, but I am saying what a deal. What a deal.
Well, it wasn't clear.
Maybe the voices have to be different.
Voices should be different.
For $24.99, you can have a t-shirt that says, I am beautiful and unique. What a deal. We said it to ourselves, but not the t-shirt part. We would say, I am beautiful, I am unique. And the teacher would say, I didn't say that, you're right.
Yeah, you could clarify that.
So, I am beautiful, I'm unique. Okay. So let me do it again so I get it. At the end of class, we put our hands over our hearts. We would put our hands over our hearts and say, I am beautiful, I am unique. And the teacher would say, we have a t-shirt for $24.99 that says I am beautiful and unique. What a deal. No.
No, it should be like, at the end of every class, the teacher would be like, repeat after me. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am unique. This should be different voices.
Right.
I am unique. I'm buying a beautiful and unique t-shirt for $24.99. It's a great deal.
And then I repeat that?
Nah, it should get a laugh at
So,
that.
I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am unique. I am unique. I will buy a t-shirt for $24.99 that says I am beautiful and unique. What a deal.
Mm-hmm. I will buy I am unique and beautiful t-shirt.
I will buy a unique and beautiful t-shirt. That's fair. I like Fence Fix. He's good. He's good. All right, I'm going to go back to the diet.
About the diet.
So,
the diet
it's
from
horrible.
Hell.
And whenever we eat something, it's so unsatisfying. So at the end, I'm like, this is disgusting. And Ben's like, no, change your attitude. So,
we just
go,
say it's healthy.
So healthy. Delicious.
She's like, oh, it's gross. I'm like, it's healthy. So healthy.
So today at 2 a.m., I had Nutella. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night and I ate Nutella. Not just like 2 a.m., that's fine, but not to wake up and have it. What are those organic peanut butter? That's only because they're the only kind they had. What is it? Justin's peanut butter cups.
They're not sponsoring this podcast. I don't know.
This is not a podcast. This is just... and then today I had party cake, which I highly recommend. It's from Entenmann's. And we bought bagels. We're going to have them soon.
I already had a ham, egg, and cheese bagel, a plain croissant, half a chocolate croissant. It wasn't good enough, so I didn't eat more of it. What else did I set it?
Coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to keep my news advertiser free without plugging anything.
What nice shout outs. What is
he meant the Justin's peanut butter, but I'm saying I like to keep this show no plugs, no interruptions, just pure news.
News. Keith, we're running out of stuff to say. Can you give us a topic?
Or anyone else. We're at 3 listeners, viewers.
Don't worry, now they're going to leave because they feel self-conscious. We're sorry.
What happens if I push? Can I see who?
Wait, can you just tell me again how come before it tells you who's on it, but now
I think if they join where they're full screening it, then it says their name.
But and now what are they doing?
They like stopped and they're watching it, but
they're not full screen. Well, why would anyone? Sorry.
Well, because I don't think you hear volume if you're not full screening.
Right, got it.
Or maybe I don't know how the computer works on the phone. I think you have to full screen for volume.
How do you know Keith?
He is KDZ, Eric, who lives in San Francisco now. He's Eric's good friend from high school.
Oh, okay. Good friend from high school. Oh, that's nice. Do you guys interact on social media a lot?
Not a lot. But maybe we will now.
Keith, what do you do for a living? Ooh, you got a... Can you see what I just did, Keith?
I don't know if...
Oh, you know what I'll do for the next one? Do another icon. Let's see if this works. You don't have to.
Now you're just begging for likes.
No, it doesn't have to be a like. It could be a, I don't care. I just want to try a little thing with the bug. What's it called? Icon?
A floater.
Ready?
There.
Okay, here's one.
He teaches wrestling, or what do you teach?
Wrestling. Then you're definitely helpful with that WWE thing, formerly known as WWF.
I'm assuming it's wrestling. I might be wrong.
Come on, number 2nd viewer. Show yourself. Who are you, 3rd viewer? Show yourself. We demand, we challenge you to push that button and join the party. 4 people. We challenge 4 people. Don't be poo nannies. We lost 1. Come on. It's so like people can't commit in this day and age, myself included. We lost 2.
Keep talking about your wedding.
No.
Your wedding.
Oh, there's Cisco. Look, you could see the face of the person pressing like.
It depends on their...
Getting my license, probably phys ed. I didn't know you need a license for that.
Yeah, you can't just tell the kids, like, here's a ball, don't get hit in the head. You gotta, like, be licensed.
Are we, like, schmaggity by doing this together?
What's schmaggity mean?
This
was your idea.
Don't make me feel bad.
Well, now that we're sad.
Keith, can you give us something? Because we're running low.
I'm good to call this a day. I want to go eat my bagels.
Did we do
I want to go shovel my face with bagels.
Did we do a minimum of 10 minutes? Because it
feels like 30.
All right. So we can't get anyone else to commit except for you, Keith. 4 people. Oh!
Allison!
Allison! W. James joined. How do you know Allison?
Joseph James's wife.
Really? Oh, I met Allison. Wrap it up. I loved it, though.
I love how Keith is like, all right, I'm over this.
He's like, if it's not about me, I don't care.
Yeah.
All
right. 5 seconds for comments, or we're
4,
going to end this
3, 2. Robert Presley. I came in at the end, but this was a good idea. You mean, what was a good idea? Him workshopping the jokes? Go, Keith. We feel bad keeping you. Just go. You did a great
Robert,
job.
Which part do you like? The 2 of us talking or my monologue jokes at the start?
Or him workshopping. Which one?
Well,
but he came in at the end. Don't be rude.
I think he just likes us arguing on camera.
Go buy Ben's book.
Thank you, Keith. Yes, please buy my book. Robert, yes to what?
I call him the peddler because he peddles his book after shows.
RussianOptimism.com or on Amazon.
I don't know if you watch musicals, Robert, but there's "We're poor but not so poor" from Oliver. That's like you with the book after the shows. Buy my book.
It's a good book.
Never heard of it. I came in when you were workshopping. Okay. Oh, so it is a good idea.
All right. I guess you could workshop your jokes. That'll get you to get me to write with you. That wasn't a genuine laugh.
No, it wasn't.
Aw, we work well together. Aw. All right.
All right. I think
Anything else? 5,
4,
3,
2,
1. Goodbye.
0. -1. -2.
She's holding my hand.
-3.
She won't let me push finish.
He could push it, but he doesn't want to. Let's just be honest. All right, goodbye.
Bye.